Hold up, y'all telling me King Harris's baby, yes, the literal Diaper Squad member, just broke the internet with more attitude than rappers twice his age? Oh, this story ain't your regular, aw, cute baby moment. Nope. This is baby boss energy, the kind that makes people cancel their gym membership because King Jr. already lifted their confidence. Social media hasn't been this loud since Blue Ivy first blinked on camera, and even the Kardashians are refreshing their feeds like, wait, who's this toddler stealing our spotlight? Now, imagine a baby who poses like he's about to drop his debut mixtape, gives side eyes sharper than a TMZ headline, and moves like he's been media trained by T.I. himself. That's King Jr., the pint-sized prodigy who's got fans saying, how does a baby have more swagger than my entire graduating class? Rumor has it, this kid already controls more followers than your local influencer, and he can't even spell influencer yet. But here's where it gets wild. Insiders claim King Jr.'s latest viral moment wasn't some innocent baby clip. Oh no, it was pure chaos. Baby bottles flying, cameras flashing, and fans accusing King Harris of raising the next mini-celebrity menace. Some call it adorable, others call it dangerous, and everyone's arguing like it's a season finale of Love and Hip Hop Toddler Edition. So buckle up, because this isn't just another celebrity family post. This is the story of how one baby turned social media upside down, and why fans swear King Jr. might just be Hollywood's youngest headline problem. Welcome to the madness. And trust me, it's only getting crazier from here. You ever wake up, open your phone, and wonder if you're still dreaming because the timeline looks too chaotic to be real? That was the exact energy when King Harris's baby, King Jr., decided to hijack the internet before he could even spell his own name. One video, just one tiny clip, and boom! TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, or X, whatever Elon's calling it this week, all on fire. You'd think aliens landed, but no, it was just a baby with more personality than half of Hollywood. The video starts innocent enough. A baby in a designer onesie, looking fresher than your favorite rapper at the Grammys. He's got chains, sneakers, and a look that says, yeah, I know I'm famous. What about it? Then suddenly, this kid hits a pose that makes the internet stop breathing for 3 whole seconds. Fans said it was like watching a reincarnated superstar. One tweet even said, King Jr. moves like he already got a record deal. And honestly, they weren't lying. Within hours, fan pages were popping up faster than conspiracy theories. Baby King Jr. updates. The real King Baby, King Harris 2.0, they were everywhere. People started remixing his video with rap beats, auto-tuning his baby noises into full tracks, and somehow, someone even dropped a fake Rolling Loud lineup poster with King Jr. headlining right above Lil Baby. You can't make this up, and then came the real chaos. Fans started digging into every post King Harris and T.I. ever made, trying to piece together the timeline of this viral baby. Some people claimed King Jr. already had a sponsorship deal. Others swore he had a stylist. One wild rumor even suggested his first words were, "Book me." The internet, as usual, went into detective mode, acting like they were investigating a political scandal instead of a toddler's swagger. Now, King Harris, being the fiery personality that he is, decided to jump into the mix. He posted a story saying, "Y'all chill, my son just cool like that." But of course, that didn't calm anything down. It added fuel to a wildfire that was already spreading faster than a Nicki Minaj fan war. People started debating parenting styles, celebrity kids, and even genetics. Like, does confidence pass through DNA? I mean, imagine your baby getting compared to Drake before he's potty trained, but the plot thickened when a behind-the-scenes clip leaked. Someone close to the family uploaded footage of King Harris hyping up his baby like a coach before a championship game. "You the king, Junior? You the next big thing," he says. And that's when people lost their minds. Half the internet was laughing, saying, "This man training a baby like it's the NBA draft." The other half said, "No, he's just being a proud dad." Either way, it became the most replayed clip of the week. Memes exploded. Someone even photoshopped King Jr. onto a boxing poster with the caption, "Baby versus the internet, undefeated." Every influencer and their mama started commenting. Reality stars jumped in with their opinions like it was their full-time job. One podcast host said, "That baby got more drip than my ex's entire closet." Another joked, "If King Jr. starts walking with sunglasses, the economy's done." And honestly, it felt true. You couldn't scroll 3 seconds without seeing his face, his name, or a meme about him running for president in 2045. Meanwhile, in the background, T.I. tried to play it cool. The OG trap legend himself posted a cryptic emoji, just the "and" combo, and let fans go wild connecting dots that didn't even exist. Some fans claimed it meant T.I. was passing the throne. Others said it was symbolic of new royalty. And of course, someone on TikTok made a 10-minute conspiracy video breaking it all down like it was an ancient prophecy. And let's not pretend the haters were quiet. Nope. Every viral story needs its villains. Some folks started saying the whole thing was a PR stunt, that King Harris was using his baby for clout. One comment even said that baby's first word was probably brand deal. But let's be real, if clout had a face, the internet would have already adopted this kid as their unofficial mascot. Even people who claimed they didn't care were secretly saving the memes in their gallery. Then came the ultimate twist, the baby cam livestream. King Harris went live, showing little King Jr. chilling with more confidence than a Grammy winner. The kid smiled once, and the live chat erupted like Beyoncé just entered. Over 100,000 viewers, all typing things like, "He's so chill," "That baby's aura is unreal," and "He's literally a vibe." One fan said, "This baby giving rich energy I can't afford." You could feel the collective meltdown. Suddenly, everyone was talking about baby energy. It became a full-blown trend. Influencers were posting selfies with captions like, "Trying to match King Jr. energy today." Fashion pages analyzed his outfits like they were Met Gala looks. Even news outlets picked it up. One headline read, "King Jr., the baby with more influence than politicians." I mean, when CNN starts covering your infant's attitude, you know you've reached a level of fame that most adults can only dream of. And while all this madness was unfolding, insiders whispered that the Harris family wasn't exactly thrilled about the spotlight. Apparently, T.I. was warning people not to turn a baby moment into a circus, but by then, it was way too late. The circus had already built a tent, sold tickets, and started the show. Everyone wanted a piece of the King Jr. phenomenon. By the end of that week, the internet had crowned him the coolest baby alive. Fan edits had over 50 million views combined. Even A-list celebrities were liking and commenting. Rumor has it, one major fashion brand even reached out for a baby ambassador deal. And if that's true, King Jr. might just become the youngest influencer in history. Imagine being barely old enough to crawl but already cashing checks that make adults cry. The craziest part? King Jr. wasn't even doing anything wrong. He was just existing, and somehow making the rest of the world look like background extras in his movie. One TikTok caption nailed it. "We all thought T.I. was the king. But turns out, the real king just arrived in diapers." And that's how it all began. One clip, one baby, one unstoppable storm of likes, memes, debates, and celebrity chaos. The internet had officially found its new obsession. And it wasn't a rapper, a model, or a reality star. It was a baby with grown man confidence and an aura so strong, it made people question their own charisma. But if you think the story ends here, you're dead wrong. Because what came next made the first wave look like a warm-up act. The scandals, the celebrity reactions, the shocking rumors, all about to explode in ways no one could have predicted. Just when the internet thought it could catch its breath, King Harris's baby decided, nah, not today. King Jr. wasn't done with his world domination tour. If part one of this chaos was the spark, what came next was a full-blown social media explosion. This wasn't just viral. This was legendary. The kind of moment that makes even TMZ cancel their coffee break to start typing. The memes? Out of control. King Jr. wasn't just trending anymore. He was the main character of the internet. Every meme page from Hollywood to Helsinki had him plastered everywhere. Wearing crowns, sitting on thrones, even photoshopped into the Godfather movie poster. One viral post said, "King Jr. already got more influence than Congress." Another joked, "He's the only baby who needs security clearance." And honestly, it wasn't far off. The kid couldn't even walk yet, but somehow paparazzi were ready to follow him to daycare. Then came the celebrity reactions. And oh boy, they turned this baby story into a full-on Hollywood event. Cardi B commented under one fan video saying, "Nah, this baby too smooth? He got player energy." Offset reposted it on his story with a laughing emoji and said, "T.I. really raising the next me." That alone broke 1 million views, but it didn't stop there. Snoop Dogg, the king of chill, dropped a post saying, "This lil dude cooler than a fridge at a barbecue." That post alone sent social media spiraling for 2 straight days. And when celebrities react, the media follows like bees to honey. talk shows started doing segments about the baby with the swagger. One late-night host even joked, "If King Jr. opens a podcast, we're all out of business." Even old-school rappers started throwing their 2 cents, calling him hip-hop royalty in training. It was wild. The whole culture was bending around this one baby who hadn't even hit his first birthday. But with fame comes controversy, and King Jr. was no exception. Some folks online started whispering that all this attention wasn't organic. That maybe, just maybe, King Harris was orchestrating the baby's rise like a reality show producer. Theories flew faster than fan edits. People claimed his poses were too perfect, his outfits too styled, his moments too planned. One viral comment said, "This baby got more PR control than half the industry." And you know what? It worked, because that comment alone started another week of arguments. King Harris, being the walking soundbite that he is, couldn't resist firing back. He went live, pacing around his house like a man ready to drop a diss track. He said, "Ain't nobody manufacturing my son's energy. That's all natural-born drip, you hear me?" And honestly, you could feel the pride in his voice. But the internet, being the internet, twisted his words into memes faster than you could blink. Within hours, that natural-born drip was trending. People made shirts, TikToks, and even fake perfume commercials using that phrase. You'd think this was a marketing campaign, but no, it was just chaos fueled by baby charisma. And then, as if the situation wasn't already spinning out of control, a so-called exclusive insider popped up claiming King Jr. was already getting talent agency offers. Screenshots of leaked emails circulated like wildfire, names of agencies, alleged deals, baby brand partnerships. Nobody knew if it was real or fake, but nobody cared. It was entertaining, and that's all social media needed to keep the circus going. People started making fake press releases. One said, "King Jr. signs with Roc Nation." Another claimed, "Baby set to release debut single, Goo Goo Gangsta." The internet has no chill. Meanwhile, celebrity parents were starting to weigh in too. Some threw subtle shade, posting cryptic quotes like, "Let kids be kids." Others couldn't help but ride the wave. Blac Chyna posted her own baby photo captioned, "Born ready like King Jr." Kim Kardashian even liked a post about him, which of course made fans go, "Oh no, the Kardashians about to invite him to Calabasas for a Playdate collab." People started saying King Jr. was the only baby who could break the Kardashian algorithm. That's not just fame, that's digital royalty. And let's not forget the fans who turned this into a full-on fandom war. Team King Jr. was unstoppable. They had hashtags, fan pages, edits, merch mock-ups. Yes, merch. Some fans designed Lil King energy hoodies and posted them online. Others made AI edits of him as a grown adult rapper, claiming they were manifesting his future. It got so wild that people actually started arguing about who discovered him first, as if this was some underground artist and not a baby who just happened to look too cool for his age. But the real kicker? Someone leaked footage from what looked like a family get-together. And in the clip, King Jr. was supposedly talking in a way that made everyone lose their minds. The baby babbled, but fans swore it sounded like he said, "Yeah, that's it, just yeah." And that one soundbite was enough to launch 10,000 TikToks. People auto-tuned it, slowed it down, remixed it, and even made parody songs titled "King Jr. Said Yeah." Within 48 hours, that phrase was trending worldwide. People were tweeting, "If King Jr. said yeah, who am I to say no?" It became the unofficial motto of the week. And while the internet melted into a pool of memes and madness, T.I. was reportedly trying to keep things under control. Sources close to the family said he was both proud and worried. Proud of his grandson's instant icon status, but worried the fame train was moving a little too fast. But honestly, how do you stop the internet once it's already crowned you? You don't. You just grab your popcorn and watch. Soon, other celebrity kids started getting dragged into the conversation. People compared King Jr. to DJ Khaled's son, Assad, calling them the baby elite. Someone even tweeted, "We need a King Jr. vs. Assad Playdate showdown, sponsored by Nike." And guess what? Nike trended for 6 hours because of that one post. That's how deep this chaos went. Brands were literally benefiting from a fan-made baby rivalry. And in the middle of it all, King Jr. remained completely unbothered. Every new photo, every clip, the baby was calm, collected, almost smug. Like he knew he had the internet wrapped around his tiny finger. One video showed him laughing in slow motion, and fans lost their composure. "That laugh cured my depression," one user wrote. Another said, "He's not a baby, he's a lifestyle." I mean, what are you even supposed to say to that? The internet had gone delusional, and we were all here for it. But then, like every great internet saga, things started taking a darker, twistier turn. A few critics started questioning if the spotlight was healthy for the baby. Comment sections turned into mini-wars, some saying it's harmless fun, others saying it's fame gone too far. There were think pieces, opinion videos, even panel discussions on parenting in the age of virality. Everyone had an opinion, and no one was holding back. By now, the King Jr. situation wasn't just entertainment, it had become a global debate. Was this the rise of the influencer baby era? Were parents raising mini celebrities on purpose? Or was King Jr. just a one-in-a-million phenomenon who accidentally became a cultural symbol? Whatever the answer, one thing was certain. This baby had more impact than most adult celebrities could dream of. And as the dust began to settle, the world realized this wasn't just a viral moment anymore. It was history in the making, the digital birth of a new kind of celebrity. King Jr. had officially gone from a family post to a full-blown pop culture icon. But if you think the drama ends here, oh no. The real shockers, the fallout, the reactions, and the family tension were just starting to boil beneath the surface. By the time the dust started to settle, the chaos around King Jr. wasn't just a moment. It was a full-blown era. The baby energy wave had turned into a cultural phenomenon. You couldn't go to a brunch, a studio session, or even a group chat without someone mentioning that King Harris baby. It was official. This kid had more cultural pull than most chart-topping artists. But fame, even for a baby, comes with its price tag. And the fallout was about to expose cracks nobody saw coming. Let's start with the family drama, because of course there was family drama. Sources close to the Harris household said tension was brewing behind the smiles. Some insiders claimed T.I. wanted things toned down, worried his grandson's fame was turning into a spectacle. Meanwhile, King Harris reportedly thought the world was just jealous of his son's shine. You can almost picture the conversations, the rapper granddad preaching about legacy, and the proud young father saying, "Pop, chill, he's just got it like that." And then came the headlines. Tabloids started printing stories with titles like "The Baby Who Broke," Hollywood. Talk shows debated whether King Jr. was a symbol of digital overexposure or the future face of Gen Alpha celebrity culture. People were analyzing this baby like he was a political movement. One journalist even compared him to Baby Yoda, calling him the most powerful baby in the universe. Wild? Yes, but somehow believable. The turning point came when the Harris family reportedly turned down a major brand deal, a 7-figure offer, according to online whispers, for a luxury baby clothing line. And you already know the internet couldn't stay quiet. Some fans praised the move, saying it showed integrity. Others accused them of leaving money on the table. One viral comment said, "If my baby went viral, I'd have him modeling Pampers in gold trim." It was chaos. Again. But then, the tone of the conversation shifted. People started noticing how different King Jr. was acting in recent clips. He wasn't smiling as much. He wasn't performing for the camera like before. And that's when the conspiracy crowd clocked in for the night shift. Theories spread faster than a leaked celebrity DM. Did the fame get to him? Is the family hiding something? Has the internet pressure changed the baby? Yes, people were literally diagnosing a 1-year-old with fame fatigue. The internet is undefeated, and while everyone else was losing their minds, King Harris finally dropped the mic. He posted a clip holding King Jr. on his lap saying, "We just living life, man. Ain't no PR, ain't no script. My son just got natural energy. The rest of y'all projecting." That one video got millions of views, not just because it addressed the rumors, but because of how confident and grounded he sounded. But of course, the internet turned that into another meme. People edited dramatic music under his words and titled it "Father of the Internet's Baby." You could feel the cycle repeating. Drama, clarity, chaos, repeat. Still, this time it hit differently. You could sense the fatigue, not just from the family, but from fans too. Everyone realized how insane the whole situation had become. The conversations moved from hype to reflection. Commentators began discussing how fast we turn people, even literal babies, into viral content machines. One TikTok therapist went viral herself for saying, "We've reached a point where fame doesn't wait for adulthood. It starts in the crib." And yet, even as people tried to move on, King Jr. refused to fade. The internet had already stamped him as a legend. Every time King Harris posted even a normal family photo, the comments flooded in. King Jr. looking like he plotting another viral moment? That baby's aura can't be contained. Protect the king at all costs. Even memes slowed down. But the legend only grew stronger. Then came the documentary rumors. Because of course they did. Word on the street was that a major streaming platform wanted to do a mini-doc titled Baby Icon: The King Jr. Effect. The pitch? A deep dive into how one baby accidentally redefined celebrity culture. Fans were all for it, saying they'd stream that faster than Squid Game. But others warned it was too soon, that maybe the family deserved peace before Netflix turned it into content. The debate kept social media boiling for weeks. Meanwhile, King Harris leaned into his father role like a pro. He started posting less about his son and more about personal growth, saying things like, "I'm learning to balance love and legacy." Fans respected it, even though the internet never truly let go of the King Jr. obsession. Clips of the baby kept resurfacing, remixed, memed, and re-edited into nostalgic compilations. One fan edit titled "Remember When the Internet Met the King?" hit 50 million views in a week. But the story wouldn't be complete without one last viral twist. During a recent live session, King Jr., now a bit older and walking, grabbed the phone, stared dead into the camera, and smiled. Just smiled. That's it. No music, no effects, no chaos. And yet, within hours, the clip broke records again. People called it the return of the king. Some said he was sending a message. Others joked, he's back from his media break. That's when you knew this wasn't a phase. It was legend status. The kind of internet folklore that outlives the trend cycle. Even celebrities jumped in again. T.I. reposted the clip with the caption, "Legacy don't stop," Lil Duval commented. That baby been famous longer than some rappers' careers. And the comment section turned into a digital party. Fans posting crowns, fire emojis, and endless inside jokes from months of viral chaos. It was the internet's full circle moment. Looking back, the story of King Harris's baby King Jr. wasn't just entertainment, it was a snapshot of how fame works in 2025. A baby blinked, smiled, posed, and the world erupted. It showed us how obsessed we are with personality, even when it comes wrapped in diapers and gold chains. It showed how quickly love turns into debate, how adoration turns into overexposure, and how, through all that noise, some people still manage to shine without even trying. So what's next for King Jr.? Nobody knows. Maybe he'll fade into privacy, maybe he'll grow up and embrace the spotlight, or maybe he'll reinvent fame altogether. One thing's certain, though. This baby already made history without saying a single word. And in the world of viral culture, that's power most adults will never touch. Because when you strip it all back, the memes, the drama, the chaos, it's simple. King Jr. didn't chase fame. Fame chased him, and honestly, it's still running. And there you have it. King Harris's baby King Jr., the pint-sized prodigy who hijacked the entire internet without saying a single word. We've seen celebrity meltdowns, influencer feuds, and reality show chaos, but none of it compares to this diaper-wearing legend. Somewhere out there, Hollywood publicists are crying into their oat milk lattes because a 1-year-old just did their job better. So now it's your turn, internet detectives. What do you think? Is King Jr. the future of fame, or just another beautiful disaster in the social media circus? Drop your wildest theories below, because trust me, the comment section is about to look like a family reunion at Area 51. And hey, if you laughed, gasped, or clutched your imaginary pearls even once, then do the right thing. Smash that like button like it owes you child support. Subscribe if you live for drama hotter than a summer in Atlanta, and hit that bell so you never miss the next scandal that'll make you question humanity's priorities. Around here, we don't just spill the tea, we flood the timeline with it. Because tomorrow's chaos is already brewing. Somewhere, another celebrity baby's about to sneeze, and the internet will treat it like a Grammy performance. And when it happens, you already know who's gonna break it down first. Right here, where truth takes a vacation and gossip runs the show. This is Gossip Flow, where we turn rumors into revelations and headlines into history. Stay nosy, stay loud, and stay ready. Because in this world, fame never sleeps. It just takes naps in diamond-encrusted cribs. See you in the next scandal. Same time, same madness, only louder. Only louder.